What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a slight little wreck bike rebuild update video about that bike under the tarp. So, if you guys watched the last episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild, man, I just got to take a pause for a second. This is weird. It's been a minute since I've done the little hold the camera and walk around thing. So, if you guys watched the last episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild, you probably noticed that we did a lot of work. We finished the bobber, woo! And then we didn't show you guys the bobber. And if you guys watch any of my videos, you're probably very well aware that I'm a big fan of the whole like cinematic, you showing stuff off, so it didn't really make a lot of sense. And I got some messages of like, Chase, you guys finished the bobber, and then we didn't see the bobber. Like, what the hell was that? It was all intentional, I promise. Let's roll an intro and let's do this. My nose is itching. Just roll the intro, oh my god. Oh, you know the cool thing about having a little handheld camera is you can do this. Hold on. It's so nice to have this again. So yeah guys, you didn't see the finished bobber, and there's a reason for that. We have a couple little tiny things to finish up with the bobber before it goes into its next stages. And I also wanted to talk through the next stages because you need to know those stages to know how we're moving forward. Also, you guys are on the tiny little table, and I realized something that's kind of cool. Watch this. You are on like a mobile tripod. Isn't it amazing? So, two projects that are going on with this vehicle before we go through the next stages. Those are banjo, can you guys see this thing? Dual banjo bolt situation thing. If you guys watched to the last episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild to the very end, you probably noticed something. These little dangly bits right here, these are the front brake lines. We needed a dual banjo bolt to go into there so that they could work because the old stock ones didn't work. Well, that thing just came in the mail today. Like, this video is going out on Tuesday, that it came in on Monday. Secondary baby project is LEDs. Not going to talk about what those are for, but it's going to involve some soldering. Hopefully I don't burn the house down. So we have those two little projects, and when I say little, they are super tiny. But after those projects get done, this bike is going to be finished. And once this bike is finished, I can then put out a cinematic reveal for you guys. I can get my gimbal and my slow motion and do all the So what I think I'm going to do for the cinematic reveal is obviously get some pretty shots of the bike here on the lift because it's not road legal yet. We'll talk about that in a second. But I'm going to have me, Luke, and Brian talk about, or at least attempting to try to talk about all the things that we've done to this bike because it's a lot. We're probably going to have to skip over some stuff, but I'm going to have the guys in here. We're all going to talk about it and show you guys the bike off. That way we can kind of go over what all this bike has done to it. At that point, the next video you guys are going to see is a time-lapse video. If you guys don't know or haven't noticed, I'll show you. So, we're in the garage. You can see, guys, up here, there, that is a camera. Also, let's go to this side. I didn't trip. That thing. Those are both cameras, and they record all the time. Anytime we're working in the garage, we use those to live stream what we're doing. So if you're like the top tier on our Patreon page, which is how we even do Wreck Bike Rebuild, check it out, top link in the description. If you're the top tier, you can actually watch us work on the bike live. You can hear us, you can talk with us and all that kind of stuff. But we also use those cameras to record. So I've got every bit of footage, every frame, from the time that this bike was a shitty red piece of garbage to what it is now. So, after the cinematic reveal video, I'm kind of thinking of doing this giant time lapse of like red bike to bobber, and I think it would be really awesome. I see a lot of these time lapses online for like bike builds, and it's insanity to see sped up what those are like. So if you guys want to see that, drop a like on this video and let me know in the comments. Full transparency, making the video regardless, but I'm interested if you guys are as interested to see it as I am. So after that time-lapse video is when things are gonna get a little weird. So if you guys have been a fan of the Wreck Bike Rebuild and you've watched it from season 1 to now, you know that in season 1 we had a wrecked monster, had a salvage frame, and we had to get the salvage frame turned to a rebuilt frame. Well, that process takes a long time. This bobber is going to have the exact same process that it has to do. It has to get taken from a salvage frame to a rebuilt frame. That allows you to register it, title it, and get it on the road and be able to ride it. So, oh, also I should probably note that this bike has been given away. Riley, congratulations. You are going to be receiving this motorcycle. If you guys don't know, real quick, Wreck Bike Rebuild, funded on Patreon. If you fund on Patreon, you can win the motorcycle. Riley just happened to be the guy to win this motorcycle. So, congratulations to Riley. But, to get this bike road legal, we have to get it inspected and then get the rebuilt title. All of that is going to start happening once we get these last 2 little projects done. Once those get done, I can schedule an inspector to come out, check the motorcycle. I took you guys through that entire process on that video for season 1 of Wreck Bike Rebuild. I'm not gonna do that for this one. All of that's gonna be happening in the background. You guys won't be seeing that. But I wanted to let you guys know, because what's gonna essentially happen is after these last couple videos for this bobber, it's gonna kind of be sitting in the corner of the garage while all that stuff goes down, and we're gonna be moving on to season 4. That bike is gonna be happening real soon. A lot of you guys already know we've already got the motorcycle for season 4, so here's a little hint at what the bike is for season 4. It's got 2 wheels. Ah, you thought I was gonna give you a hint on what the bike is. You're silly and wrong. But yeah, guys, we already got the bike for season 4, so we're gonna be starting season 4's season in probably a couple weeks. It's not a determined date of when the actual first video is gonna come out, but I have gotten a lot of questions for you guys like, hey Chase, let me know when you are about to start season 4, because you want to jump on Patreon, start supporting before that season starts. Some people want to have the best chance at getting the end motorcycle as they can, and the best thing you can do to do that is to be supporting Patreon from the get-go. So what I typically do is I give you guys a little heads up video, like I'll let you know the Tuesday before the first episode comes out, be like, hey, season 4 starting next week, better jump on it. Oh my God, my nose, it won't stop itching. How do you make your nose stop itching? I need, oh my God, it finally stopped. Thank God. Okay. If you want to support season 4, you can do it now, you can do it later, you can do it not at all and just watch the videos. I don't care. But I will let you guys know ahead of time. Hold on. I gotta get a cool thumbnail for you guys, because I've been really shitty at the thumbnail game recently. These are the things YouTubers have to do to get thumbnails. I just need a wheel so it'll stand out. Anyways, guys, I'm Chaseontwowheels. This is an update video about Wreck Bike Rebuild. If you guys have never watched Wreck Bike Rebuild, I'll leave playlist links for seasons 1, 2, and 3. I got season 4 coming up in a few weeks after we get the cinematic-y cool videos done of the bobber. If you guys enjoy motorcycles, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I make pretty much exclusively motorcycle content. Should probably expand out from motorcycle content, but for now, all I make is motorcycle content. And yeah. I'm Chaseontwowheels. I appreciate you guys watching the end of the video. Outro crew, let me know what you guys think of the little walk around camera thing, because I have a secret project happening in late April, early May. It's not 100% yet, but it may happen. And if it happens, I will need this. I would need to be able to take this camera around with me, and hopefully it ends up happening. Okay. We're gonna go now because I gotta edit this video and then do a lot of changes over on Patreon because cool shit's happening. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Bye.